Hello guys, this is Shiraz Amazing Videos. Review of the BMW M4 Competition. Unlike the cars from the previous generations that were designed to be instant hits with people, this car does call for waiting, yet promises even much more if only one can be patient enough. Wonderful things. An undertaking which is highly spectacular to undertake, tremendous performance, traction and capability. Negative things. They have rounded off some of its sharper edges, which has lessened its character than it was previously. We long for the RWD1. Preview. It's none other than the BMW M4. When the first one debuted back in 2014, car enthusiasts who've been following the history of performance cars were, to say the least, disgusted at the Metropolitan Board's decision to rename the two-door M3 to a name which sounded like a motorway which runs through Slough. However, it was an instant success, and those who actually spend such extravagant amounts of money on the aforementioned sports cars purchased nearly double these than the M3 four-door, which was closely related to the latter. Clearly BMW understands its customers. Every BMW M4 buyer is what the company calls extroverts. Or so one would like to think. There is a reason for those extended kidney grills, which, in actual life, look rather harmless, one having the other's aggression to back it up almost to the point of wearing it, especially dressed in optional Sao Paulo yellow tone. Trust me. This one is right. G82 replaced F82 in 2020. Let's skip to today and we are already in the facelifted version of the second generation. So quickly time passes. And one last thing, don't get tricked by the pictures above. BMW does not have pictures of the new car wearing the registration plates of the UK. However, it is confirmed that we have used it in the UK, not with the manual shown in the 7th and 9th images. Yikes. If you scroll to the yellow one, you will know what the pre-facelift version of M4 was like. Quite identical modifications, huh? Underneath it all, an ECU remap of the 3.0-liter twin-turbo straight-six now increases output from 503 to 523 bhp while torque remains as 479 pound-feet. And in 3.5 seconds 0 to 62 miles per hour is etched in time now, or 3.7s in the convertible version of course. Top speed is capped at 155 miles per hour. And, I guess that's it. The shape of the LED headlamps is different. The 12.3-inch instrument panel and the 14.9-inch touchscreen are powered by a new software. The design of the steering wheel is new and it can be covered with Alcantara. But apart from some other minor adjustments, that is about it. No. The manual transmission of M4 is already extinct in the UK. Even with the ZF automatic transmission's paddle shifters instead of a Yamaha twin-clutch transmission. Thus they are not new in eliminating things that you love the most. Hence, rear-wheel drive is also deleted. Sigh. We enjoyed it a lot. But considering the fact that BMW forecasted that 80% of M4 sales was going to be taken by the AWD xDrive variant, which can distribute power to all four wheels at any given time, we understand why it has been, silently, retired. When you think of that, then it simply includes the price. As a result, while the G82 was priced at £76,000 at launch, M4 Competition price has now risen to £87,495. Yikes. Carry out some charges for the facelift, drop the less expensive RWD vehicle, add a bit of inflation on top, it makes sense. Yes indeed. The first M4 came as the M3 family was going turbo for the first time, and it was not an easy switch. Those first F82 M4s could be nasty, and the car earned itself a reputation of being a bit of a handful. As anyone who has experienced an M4's rear wheels spinning while upshifting from third to fourth in a straight line can attest. Those sharper corners have for the most part disappeared now, and keep in mind BMW packed more mass into the M4. Our test car was 1,850 kilograms dry for safety and emissions regulations. Which goes down well with the public. Like, I actually used lockdown to grow as a person. The tacky grille and M-drift analyzer mode of the new M4, however, does point out the fact that this car has not lost its crazy side. Or maybe it has even enhanced it. Time to try it out. How good is this M4? A perfect 10. Two perspectives can be taken concerning the grown-up M4, depending on whether your glass is half empty or full. On the one hand, The intoxicating thrills brought by the old car have been tempered, and this does not impress as much away from the thrills of the track. On the contrary, the car arrived just in time to replace the bafflingly weak Audi 5 rupees, demonstrating that a car may be capable and user-friendly without compromising on brilliant performance, and have a chassis that works wonders. With the introduction of technologies such as M twin-power turbo engine and brakes, the M2 is now an M3 coupe, even in bulk, capacity, and demeanor, while the M5 along with its M8 counterpart has progressed beyond the 100,000 mark and assuming what appears to be a limousine-like calm. The M3 and M4 maturities seem to have been aged by BMW to fill this new product development gap. Apparently, the fact that BMW's salespeople in the UK history note that above M4 models and 911s are Vantage's buyers swapping in and out of M4s lives at a much more opulent and serene market space compared the high performance and pedigree that the badge used to represent. Placing it in that context, this M4 as an all-rounder is a spectacular event.